Hello everyone. So this would probably be the last update to the team builder I created containing the data from final beta test and the patch on June 2. It's just about a day away from the actual global launch. So without further ado, I'll share the updates here and the updated link later in the description below. So here, what I changed is actually to add a little quantifiable numbers when we're looking at certain abilities. For example, turn meter up. So instead of just turn meter up, we can see some values here. So we can see who among the characters have the best turn meter increase, turn meter down, or turn meter steal. So we can actually see who does the best turn manipulation. Also, some of the generic buffs like attack down, I've already added the how much percent in the drop down so that you can immediately see it. So that's the main change, as well as some additional changes on the my roster to customize for your own account. So just to summarize, the info tab will give you some basic information on each tab, what it does, what you can do. Just to note, this spreadsheet is standalone, meaning it won't be connecting to get any further data. So every data it needs is already contained in this spreadsheet. So if you want to use it, just go to File and make a copy, and that copy will allow you to use the drop downs and edit the spreadsheet if you choose to, because I've set it as sharing for view only. So if you just open the link, you would only just see everything and you won't be able to make any drop downs here, for example, until you make a copy for yourself. And in that copy, you can do the drop down and update as you need. I've done that to keep the formulas intact so that the formula won't have any undesired effects. So again, in the info tab would show you the some screenshots and some information on the tabs. I will go through those quickly here. So in the character query tab, this is where you'd want to check on your options first. So for example, you're looking for turn meter and you're looking for turn meter down, for example, and you will see, oh, we only have Lily with the 100% turn down. But what's the next one? Turn down would be 20, 30, 40. We have 35. We have 45 actually. Oh, so it's only Obor who does this, but it's only single target. So here we can see the quantity and if it's a single or not, and the rest of the character's abilities here. So you can kind of see what that character can do already. So it kind of gives you a snapshot of what the character does and what are your options. So let's try a lower one. Maybe we have more alternatives. So turn down 20. Jackie the guard. How about turn up? We have actually turn steal are actually the good one. So Mio, although her kit is not fully available at this point, was noted to have 50% turn steal. But I'll probably update this once we get to live, to the actual launch with the actual data. But here we can actually see other options here. So you can already see the percentages. If you're trying to speed tune or you want to get the best turn meter down, you can sort through this. Now again, to clear the ability, you can just select the ability drop down and then press the delete key to clear it, and it would show. If you don't have any abilities here, it will show all the characters that I've inputted in the anima data, which is actually the characters from final beta plus Neo. So you can use a combination of abilities, for example, attack up and maybe maybe debuff, def up, for example. Let's go with def up. Def up. Now this is alphabetical, so we can see if we want to search for characters with attack up 40% and def up 60%, we have these two, and you can double check if it's for all or for just single. Okay. So you can delete that here. Okay, so this is your main way to check on which character are your options and see drop down their abilities so you could compare. Next, my rosters a little revamp here. So I've moved the name here. So if you want to add your own characters that you have pulled, you can drop down and add it here. If you add it by mistake, you can select the name and then press the delete key, and it will just clear up. You just need to select the name and the rest will be populated. And after you've added your characters here, you can see on this tab here that you have the available abilities based on the characters you have and abilities that you still do not have available to your account. Okay. We also have the SR and R counts, as well as the counts for the element types here. So this is basically tailored to your account. You can use this if you want to have a glimpse of your entire account. This is optional. Uh, this is available here so that when we go to the team builder, when we're building teams, you can use the all if you want to select all the characters, but you could make it tailored to your account by using my roster so that only the characters in your roster in the my roster tab will show up here. Okay, but for this one, let's use the all. For the ability, similar to the character query, but it's for 5 characters now. But it will not show you the comparison here, but it will sort the characters that have this ability or the combination of the abilities. So, for example, this one, let's say you have Hellkid. You could also directly select a character, for example. Now, let's say we're building for Terramatan. Let's say we're going to use Lian. Okay, and right here on the right side, you can see it will update and highlight in green what abilities are available in your kit. Next, let's say we're going to use Gray because he's free. Okay, so we have crit up and then def down. Okay, in the turn steals, and let's say we want a def. We want Dina, for example. Dina is actually one of the best units for Terramatan. So she does have def down, so you have actually double def down. So maybe we change this to who else can do crit? For example, crit up. Now the drop down is sorted alphabetically, so you could do that. So okay. Gray is green. You could also sort through here to check, but we could also do another crit up here, for example, if you can compare side by side if you want. So Rosa and Yang, for example. So we know it's blue, so not really the best element for Terramatan, but if you can outspeed then and they can survive, then I think they're okay. So let's say you want to gamble and we use Yang. Okay, to remove just select the name and then press the delete key. Okay, so we have a buffer, a debuffer. Yang also has attack plus, so we're covered there. Let's say we want speed up. Let's go with speed up. So speed up would be here. Who else can do? Kazami. Well, she can do good element type against Terramatan. So let's say we got lucky. We got Lily. We have this. So we can actually see as we add the teams, the abilities for this particular team is updated here. So we can see we also have cooldown resets and cooldown up uh, for the enemy. And let's say we didn't get any healer and we're stuck with Dorothy, the free one. So basically, this would be your team, and then you can check on the abilities here. What your team can do, and we see that we have a few turn meter ups and a couple of turn steals. So that is the main main team building you can do here. Okay. The anima data would contain the data for the characters that we have. I populated this with the data from final beta test and updated with the June 2 patch that they provided. The dynamic list is actually the formula, so you don't need to touch actually this one. And basically that's it. Again, this would probably be the last update pre-launch. I'll see if there's enough interest in this for me to update and publish to the public uh, for updated data from the actual game. Okay, so uh, if you find this helpful and you'd like to continue using this, please leave a comment, leave a like, so I'll know if it has enough interest to warrant me to continue to update this and provide it to the public for free. So thank you again for watching the video and see you next time.